Hello everyone. I think we're on. Does this mean we're on? Just doing the usual check because I'm pro to make sure it's actually working because I do not trust it to work. If I don't check it, let's have a look. I assume you can, hear this. There we go. You might have heard a bit of my own voice coming back there. Yeah. So this is Fire Pro Wrestling World. I hadn't played a Fire Pro game before today, but we got this in for review. I've been playing it, and I mean I like wrestling, so I was keen because of that, right? And I know it's got a few of the New Japan roster in there as well, so that's quite exciting. So yeah, I've been giving this a go. So what I'll do is start with an exhibition match, just to have a little quick demo of how everything works. And I might go into the little story mode thing, which is brilliant, and show you my little created dude, and see how we get on with that. So let's have a little look at the roster. So I've got just a normal match here, and you can choose your character, go New Japan, or get the whole New Japan roster there. Well, not a whole, but all the ones that are available here. So what we got? Might be Zack Sabre Jr. Might be Zack Sabre Jr. Why not? Okay. Red or black? Black. Right. I might keep him Naito actually. Yeah, we'll have Naito. Okay. Right. The other. Oh, I'll go back to this because there's another roster of characters here. SWA. I think they're the fictional ones. Don't quote me on that. But I think they're all the fictional wrestlers from the original Fire Pro. Okay. And obviously, in Japan, who are the real ones. Yeah, all the names you know. Evil and Okada and Omega, all those guys. Right. So we'll leave Naito on. Got a few venues. Dojo sounds fun. We'll do a dojo. Referee, Red Shoes Uno or Mr. Judgment. I mean, yeah, I'll have red shoes. Okay, in we go. So this isn't a review because, as I said, I've only got it today. I've played it for a couple of hours so far. So you can see the style is, the visuals quite interesting. If you're expecting 2K, WWE 2K, you might be disappointed here. In terms of a competitor to that 2K game, this isn't really that. This is a much more kind of indie, arcadey experience. But when I first started playing this, I was a bit underwhelmed. I was like, this is a slightly disappointing looking game. The soundtrack is not good. I think there's like two kind of like cliche 80s guitar noisy songs, and the voice acting, that's probably putting it a bit strongly, is a bit limited in what there is. In like the story mode, you just get dialogue mainly, and like a few randomly inserted like over enthusiastic laughs like anime or something. Interestingly, I don't know if you'll hear it on this one, but Zack Sabre Jr., who I'm playing as now, who is a British guy, has a Japanese voice for some reason, so that's good, when he makes his little grunting noises. So yeah, not like the best presentation you're going to see. It's not AAA or anything, obviously, but as I play this more and more, kind of got into it. It's a bit of there's more to it than you think. Like, you can just hammer buttons and get through it, I'm sure. As I did for a few matches, but kind of have to work with the strategy a bit. Of course, as you can see what I'm doing here, so I'm Zack Sabre Jr., I'm in the black trunks on the right now, there we go. So you'll notice that every time we get near each other, they do a little lock-up, they kind of grab each other's shoulders. That's a thing from wrestling they do quite a lot in, real life pro wrestling, real, not real, whatever, you know what I mean. So you do that by just like walking into your opponent, and then you've got the option of using a face button and the directions do something. So I'll just take a break here, hang on. So if I get hold of it, I can use triangle in the direction to give him the old Irish whip into the corner, or into I'll try and get him into the ropes, but I missed. So you can do that, which is fairly standard, isn't it? Wrestling stuff. There we go. To the ropes. Oh, I missed him. Okay. Or once you get in it, you can do grapple instead, an attack move. So if you use square in a direction, those are your light moves. X are medium moves, and circle in a direction, that is your heavy moves, right? But you can't just go in and whack on your heavy moves, because that's not how wrestling works, is it? So you start off doing your light moves like that, like I'm doing now. The kind of little quick ones. Come here, come here. Little quick one, little snap there, right? And then, as you go on, kind of... Oh, there's a test of strength there. Hang on, pay attention. Hey, got him. And then, as you get better and you start besting your opponents, you kind of move up to your medium attack moves. Which is what I've been doing, so... Oh, didn't work. Then put something slightly harder on, like that. And then when you get more on the match and you're building up your momentum, sorry, you can start using your moves on circle and really putting some damage on. I'll try one now, see what I can get. Hang on, come here, come here. Oh no, he's reversed it. So that's what, if you're not quite ready to do those moves yet, if you jump the gun a bit, your opponent will quite usually reverse them, and you'll look a bit of a silly... There he goes. Yeah, he got me again, see. He's not ready to do those big circle moves yet. So, that's the basics of the grappling stuff. You kind of start on square, move up to X and circle. There's also striking as well. It's obviously Japanese wrestling, strong style, right? That is quite hard to do because of the kind of isometric layout of it. I'm getting hammered here. Of course, I'm talking as well. Because of the isometric layout, it's quite hard to aim the strikes well. I've not got much of a striker here. I've got Zack Sabre Jr., who's a bit more grapply, technical wrestler, so not a good example. But some of the... I'll try and get him with a strike. Oh, what was that? Yeah, it's hard to get them with the strikes. I've not really mastered that yet. Oh, I thought I got a pile driver on him then. So yeah, I think it's a game that like seems quite easy on the face of it, but then with all that strategy into it as well, I think there's a lot more to it. Like there's a lot of things I haven't got to grips with yet. I'm not getting these moves in, lads, at all. I've not got to grips with yet. Like I haven't really got the reversals yet. I'm not quite sure how they work and the timing for that. Because the timing on the grappling is quite important. Because you notice, hang on, I'll get away from it. When you go in, watch it, right? There you go. You get that kind of stomp they do, and like a foot stomping noise. And that's when you want to hit your button presses to do your moves. So the timing is quite important. So if you miss that, then your opponent will probably get one in instead. Or if you both get it exactly the same time, you go into one of those little tests of strength things where you have to mash the buttons to win. A little test of strength. So I can't get these strikes in. Come here. Come here, Naito. Oh. So you can do all the other usual wrestling bits as well. You can get out of the ring and whatnot. I'll try and get out. There we go. Go on. Yep, so you can get out of the ring. Start getting counted out. Have a little run around. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yes, Zack Sabre Jr. Good stuff. I think I've seen Zack Sabre Jr. live. I'm not sure. I'm getting counted out here, aren't I? Is it 20? The count. Better get in. There we go. So this is a normal match mode. There's also quite a few other match modes as well. Some of them, you know, you'd expect your cage matches and whatnot. Barbed wire match, that's fun. All the ropes are barbed wire. Do they even do those anymore? I'm not sure they do. Not in like New Japan anyway. Maybe in CZW. Get off me. Right. There's also something I haven't tried yet called like a landmine match. No idea what that is. There's a gruesome fighting match which appears to be MMA. Like you get like 5 rounds, and like you get a winner at the end. It's like a point thing rather than pinning. So there's plenty of variety in there. And I say there's a story mode too, where you design your own grappler. Mine is called Big John Jonathan. and you kind of, you know, start off as a rookie, then go. Oh, hang on. Mash them buttons. Mash them buttons. Yes. And you start off as a rookie in the New Japan dojo. And you kind of work up from there. So I might go into that after this match. I don't think I'm doing very well here, though. I was doing better earlier, honestly. Oh. As far as I can tell, to get out of submissions, you just kind of hammer the face buttons. That seems to be it. Which it's not my favourite mechanic in any game ever. But, you know, needs must, right? Come here, little... Oh no, I'm not getting any of my good moves in here. I think I'll be gone soon. We're on 15 minutes for this match. 15 minutes game time, obviously not weird. I've only been streaming for 10 minutes. Ooh, get off me leg. I'm not sure what the referee's doing, he's just saying cup, I think? I don't know what's going on. He's not helping. Get off. What's interesting about this game is the kind of way it handles the kind of whole kayfabe... Oh god, not again. The kind of kayfabe fakeness of it all. Ah, I think I tapped out. Oh no. Not a 5-star match there. Because it kind of treats it as though, you know, wrestling is a real sport. And like, you know, you're actually battling to fight people, which kind of most wrestling games do, I guess. I think like... The last WWE game, excuse me, was it the last one? Was it 17 or 18? I mean, I'm not asking which one the last one was. I'm saying which one was it? When they kind of had hints at, it not being real. Like you would kind of get extra points for doing certain things in a match that were asked for ahead of time. So, right. But this one is treating it as kayfabe, really. Like it's all real. And you're going through and you're like, got to beat the people. So, I'll go into the story mode a little bit. So we get on with that. Fighting Road it's called, there we go. I think I've only done a couple of matches on this. I'll load up from my save. I'm on chapter 3, there you go. It's quite a lot of talking at the start of this, but it's quite nice though. There's some, hopefully we'll get some of the dialogue, because that I enjoyed immensely. Excuse me. You kind of have trainers, I think are real people. One of the names sounded very familiar, and I've forgotten it now. But they have the real judges and trainers from NJPW. This is my lad on the left with the red beard. I'm not sure why I gave him a red beard. Made him a bit skinny, because I'm a bit of a skinny boy. So, there we go. Breaking the arm there, good stuff, good stuff. Whoa, hit him in the head. So I'm doing my light attacks now. Getting my light attacks in. Little snapmare there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm giving this guy a right beating. He's a big lad as well, isn't he? He's a lot bigger than me. Yeah, I haven't got the running down yet, really. On the isometric thing, I've not really mastered that. There's an extra kind of different way of moving. If you hold R1... Oh, I'll put that on. Oh no, I haven't. It's okay. If you hold R1, you get this thing called 3D movement, which I have not mastered yet. I don't know. Which I've not figured out yet. I don't know what's going on there. Ah, nice DDT there. Oh no, missed him. Another DDT. Try and get us hold on. Oh, drop an elbow on. And what was I even talking about? Sorry, I got distracted by doing all my elbow drops. Sorry. So I've got to sleep holding this guy now. Yeah, so the story mode, and you get lots of like nice action shots from NJPW as well, which is pretty good. Some really nice photography in there. So yeah. I mean, this is not a review. This is just a let's play video. But I think I like this. I was a bit underwhelmed at first, and now having given it another go, I could go for this. Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm just going to pause and make sure the tweet's gone out saying that I'm streaming. Until it's streaming. There we go. As you can see, we are professionals. Oh, it hasn't done the automatic tweet. Say I'm on the YouTube. Has it done it to my account? But it has, hasn't it? Social media, right? Speaking of wrestling, it is, it's not done a tweet, has it? Same streaming. You absolute swines. YouTube. I'll deal with that later. Right. I'll rely on notifications. Right, so, yeah, it's, It's NXT tonight, isn't it? Brooklyn 4, and then SummerSlam tomorrow. So here you go. Those two, and then me playing this. A great weekend for wrestling fans. Got Steve Bold on there. As you'll notice, we chose the referee called Red Shoes Uno or something, and he has indeed got a red shoes on, so that's fantastic. I wonder if this is easy to play with a D-pad. Oh, hello. Rather than an analog stick. Can I get on? See, see, I'm not good enough to climb the turnbuckle yet. So when I try, he just falls over. Which I think is a bit harsh. Like, I'm pretty sure, even if you're not a proper wrestler, you can at least like climb to the second rope, right? But apparently not. Got quite a funky little undercut as well, haven't I? Oh, I got a strike in. Nice big boot there. Got a good little undercut going on, my lad, along with his red beard. Yeah, pretty cool looking guy. Couldn't work out how to change the costume though. He's only got the black trunks on. Yeah, the music's a bit repetitive, as you'll notice if you play it for more than half an hour. I should try and get a pin in, really, shouldn't I? That is kind of what wrestling is. Alright, get off me. Get off. Get an arm breaker in there, nice. You can also hold L1 when you've got a little break to breathe, which replenishes your stamina. Nice. Ooh, missed that. Right, I'm going to go for a pin now. Hello. That's an interesting roll up. Oh, 2.9. 2.9. You get a lot of 2.9s in this. You get a lot of 2.9s. Right. Let's try and do something substantial. Ooh. Missed with a drop kick. Ah, missed again. Yeah, you'll notice it stuttered a bit there. Hello, pile driver. Oh, I fucking love a pile driver. Look at that. Yeah, I think they're releasing a day one patch on this when it's released. It's not released yet. Or not on PS4, either way. Oh, 2.9. So I think when it actually gets released, they are going to put a patch on it. And hopefully that'll sort it out, because it's a bit jerky at times. Put a leg lock on him. Leg lock. Yes, figure 4. So hopefully that'll sort that out. So we could really do with a more complete wrestling game on consoles, because, well, on anything really, because we've got 2K games which have been the same engine for how many years? 10 years? I don't know. And in dire need of a reboot. Hello? No, it's getting reversed. And we've got Fire Pro, which is fun in its way, but it's not that big AAA wrestling game we all kind of want. Oh, I want anyway. Can't kind of turn button. So yeah, so it would be nice if someone, you know, maybe Ukes, who I think Ukes do the 2K games, if they could actually do a nice big AAA game, take some stuff from this maybe. But in the meantime, this is pretty good. I'm into this. Oh, the Walls of Jericho. Tap out, tap, tap, tap. Nope. I'm going to try and get a pile driver on him again. I love a pile driver. Nope. Keep yourself on the ropes there. Pile driver. Yes. Drag him away from the ropes. Oh no, wrong way. No, other way. Oh crap. The wrong way. Come this way. Come this way. Ah, oh, too late now. It's in, yes. Right. Come this way. Can I? Yep. Is he saying yep? Yep. Giving it some Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, yup movement. Yes, put the figure 4 on. Everyone loves a figure 4. Not getting the bridge in for the figure 8 though. Charlotte Flair would not approve. Come on. Pile driver, middle of the ring, come here. We're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, I smashed it. Go for the big hook of the leg. 1, got the 2. 2 points, are you kidding me? Come on. Alright, fine. Oh no, test of strength. Hammer those buttons. It's in. Yes, big drop kick. Nope, no, kick in the face. He's quite resilient, this guy, isn't he? This might be an issue, I think, with the game, in that it takes some... Like, I've been handing out some pretty serious punishment here. and he's not going down. And this is like the third match. Like, this is a training match. I'm still in the dojo at this point. I'm not even doing televised matches. This guy is hard. I think you can do special moves somehow, but I haven't quite established how yet. When I might do another stream when I've figured all this out, because this is not a game that gives you a lot to get hold of, really. You kind of have to figure it out or look it up yourself. It doesn't really ever say, like, hey, you press the button to do a grapple when they do a big stomp on the lockup. It never tells you that. You just kind of figure it out through trial and error. Doing a lot of figure four leg locks thing. Ring psychology, lads. Ring psychology, right? Oh, I love a DDT. No one should really get up from a DDT. Yes! Like I said, you are getting dropped on your head quite hard. So that should be a finishing move. Good, right. Weirdly, your wrestler kind of stays crouched, like pinning, until you make them kick out. And then you can just kind of wander around. We didn't get an entrance, because this is like just a dojo match, a training match. But like, when you do the entrances, you can just kind of like walk around on your own accord and go where you want, which is pretty cool. I like that. So you can just kind of... The match is over, just having a little walk around. Or get in the ring, get back in the ring. They won't get in now. Oh, hello. Come on, get in with that, in with that. Oh, balls of Jericho. So even after you've won, if you want to be a real heel, which I do, you can really stick in the boot. Ah, what a bastard. There you go, win! Big John Jonafang. It puts it the other way around. It's Japanese, I think, doesn't it? But yeah, Big John Jonafang there, winning. He looks very skinny next to the other guy, doesn't he? Never mind. Right, Big John with a new move. Big John earned 300 training points. Good lad, Big John. Good lad. Here we go. Yes, I wouldn't take that. Oh, these are the trainer guys, yeah. Yuji Nagata. The other one I've heard of, not this guy. That was a great match. Well done, both of you. Well, no need to be patronising. Alright. Okay. Jonathan waits here. I will wait right. I will not go anywhere. Oh no. Oh dear, poor loser. He put up a good fight though, he did alright, that guy. Doesn't matter though. We've developed a bond. We've clashed in the ring. We have developed a bond. This is what I mean, yeah. It takes it very seriously, as in very kayfabe, like this is all very real. Yeah, the middle guy, I know. What's his name? Not him. Tanahashi, that's the guy. Tanahashi. Gulp. Yep. This is very X Factor, isn't it? You passed, yes. I'm through to judges' houses. Fantastic. Haha. Cameras are everywhere. Can't see them though, but they are there. How do I feel? No dialogue options in this, which is a shame. My very first statement. Oh, I do get options. I take it back. I never thought I'd get in, but now that I have, I won't let Nagata, SS Machine, Super Strong Machine, Tanahashi down. That was so easy, I barely had to try. I feel because I kind of beat the guy up after the bell had rung, I feel I should go heel. Yeah, I'm going to go heel. I wonder if it has an effect on the game. I hope so, that'd be pretty good. Very handsome man, isn't he, Tanahashi? Good hair. Look at that hair. That's fantastic. Tanahashi's wise word. Just the one. Yep. If you like dialogue boxes and static scenes, this is the game for you, kids. It's like a text adventure. Alright, let's do this. 2 exclamation marks. That's the right number of exclamation marks. 2. Very good. The audition end. Okay. I was the only one to pass. Only Big John Jonafang is good enough. First day on the job. It's a weird detail. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Who's this lad? Oh, it's Naito. I was fighting him earlier. Uncontrollable Charisma Naito. Was not aware that was his full name. Is that on his birth certificate? I hope so. That's a good picture, that, isn't it? Look at that. Bad boy of wrestling. Powerful gaze. It's me occupado.
Adios.
I am here. SS Machine. Every now and then you get that laughter noise and it's fucking brilliant. There it is again. Excellent. Alright. There is quite a lot of dialogue in this, isn't there? I mean, it's nice because the matches go on quite a bit, as you saw, so it's a nice little break. I'm going to be IWGP champion, lads. That sound effect is so good. A much more serious, manly laugh there from Super Strong Machine. Thanks. Alright then, future champion. Let's get practicing. Heck yeah. Oh, hello. What's the most important thing? I'm a heel, aren't I? So I'm going to say showmanship. I've decided I'm a heel, no one's told me. Yeah, let's see you're joking. Okay. Oh, so they do address the fact that it's not real then, okay. It's how me manage. They could do with a bit of work on the Japanese to English port maybe, but yeah. Maybe without getting into it. Got it. Okay. Go on in. Not sure where this is going. Is it actual training bits rather than just matches? It's exciting. Oh.